Hi, I just drank coffee grounds. My name is Ben.
And I'm John.
And together we're OCB.
Reactions. You shouldn't be complaining about that. That's hardcore, man. That's how you really get the caffeine.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I'll just use it as snuff from here on out.
Yeah, there you go.
I've tried that. It just made me puke.
Speaking of snuff, this band had a song called Snuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. We're doing another one. It's like, you didn't suggest it, but you would have had you thought of it.
And it's also our extra drop for the week.
Extra drop, our shameless attempt to get new subs and views and whatnot.
Well, yeah.
This is Slipknot, Unsainted, their new song.
Yeah, now I just read, I think it was last night, or early this morning, because it all kind of bleeds together for me, that Corey was talking about how they're returning back to being harder again.
Like back to Iowa, the only album there's actually as a whole.
I don't know, it was just what he said for the interview. But, so really no idea what we're actually getting ready to get into with this.
No, I mean, it's like they do different things. I mean, I've never been a huge Slipknot fan. It's like more like I like that song.
Yeah.
It was never like, oh, Slipknot's awesome. I'm like,
yeah,
I like that song. I like this song. It's like,
yeah, you're not running around claiming to be a maggot. So
yeah, no, I'm definitely not. And although this does give me the opportunity to say, Ross Robinson, you're a fucking retard. Slayer did not invent black metal. Slayer is not even black metal. Slayer is a thrash metal band.
Yes.
Black metal was, if you say any other band other than Venom, you're a fucking moron. But if you really want to go back to because black metal is about satanic imagery, you got to go back to 1975 to Pentagram. So shut the fuck up. You don't even know how to record a metal band. That's why I didn't like Slipknot. It's because you overproduced it and made it sound like shit. So
yeah.
Just
eat a dick.
Yeah, go do a Britney Spears album and shut the fuck up.
Okay, so yeah, no clue what the sound's going to be, what we're looking at on this one.
And I'm going to apologize because, wow, that came out a lot harsher than I wanted it to.
Well, screw it. You already said it. Too late.
Oh, yeah.
And before we go on, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share, blah, 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 same thing over and over. Check out our GoFundMe. Still trying to get the camera. And also check out the Cafe Press. Get some of the OCB gear. Become a groundhog. Slipknot's got the maggots. We've got the groundhogs.
And groundhogs eat maggots.
All right, let's go ahead.
Do they, or do they just die and get infested with them?
I think they just die and get infested with them.
They could be. I think they just eat dirt and snake butts.
That looks like half the women on the last dating site I saw.
I was actually thinking, kind of reminds me of, it's creepy, it kind of reminds me of Tangina from the Poltergeist movies.
Wow.
It's like, who I kind of wanted to fuck, just so she could go, these pops are clean.
Remind me to punch you in the head later.
At least get a blowjob from her, because it's just been funny to get.
Shut up.
The lady that reminds me of Endora from Bewitched.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I can see it. It's the red hair.
Yeah, and the sharp features.
Yeah, and like the makeup, the bright red lipstick. And
then the dark eyeliner and stuff. Yeah. And now I want the song to come in like, dun, 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 and then get really heavy. I'm really digging this.
Yeah.
This is like probably my favorite Slipknot song now. Outside of like, okay, his harsh vocals are a little weak compared to like how they used to be. But I mean, you get older.
Yeah, he's getting older, and
I don't think he's pushing it as hard either because it's more. I mean, they set it up to be more melodic, kind of like. I mean, you got the hook, and it's like I think this might be their best use of those alternate percussions that I've heard through their entire career.
And the new drummer who after the original, well, not the original lineup, but the most popular lineup. I'm unfamiliar with the newer members. I probably would like to find out who they are. But
I think they brought something with them.
The new drummer has improved big time since the last album.
It's been so long since I paid attention to them. It's like I really, really like this. This actually, I'm not lying. This might end up being I will probably get this album and give them a true chance. Maybe become a maggot because I really like how they're doing this.
And the new masks are cool. Except Mick Thompson still looks exactly the same, and Jim Root, that's the other guitarist.
Okay.
Yeah, his pretty much kind of looks the same as the
there's still
last
not
album, but
no guitar acrobatics.
No,
Slipknot was never about that. That was more about they were kind of a bass drum band.
Yeah.
Which I'm not knocking that. It's just like I tend to lean more towards the guitar melodic oriented stuff. Except or technical, if it's gonna be really heavy, I want to be like technical or proggy. Or Slipknot was just like immediate fun, sometimes super ass heavy.
Yeah. So they fell in with the new metal, the whole new metal scene.
Yeah,
so.
They were a little bit above it as far as their songwriting.
Right.
But I thought they'd be definitely better than Korn, which was never any good. And
the only album I ever liked from them was their first one. And then when I returned to it, it was like,
I can't listen to this. This is boring.
Yeah.
It's like, but their new stuff got a lot more experimental. It was like, they're trying all this new stuff, and I really hate it.
Yeah.
It's like, but okay, we're not talking about Korn. Slipknot is a whole different animal.
that was cool.
Yeah.
And something I noticed in this one that I haven't really heard it for a while from Slipknot. Sid was really coming out with the scratching.
Yeah.
That really got hidden, I think, the last couple albums.
I mean, and added a neat ambiance to it.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of it, between watching the video and hearing next to the song, it's like, so basically they went to a Ghost BC concert, bent him over, and gave him what for? Because it's like, it's got that. This might actually be the most complex, not complex, but, well, yeah, actually complex Slipknot composition I've heard. I mean, my favorite album was basically grindcore,
right,
with Iowa, because it just went balls to the wall. And I mean, I actually like this style of his barking, rather than him like pushing too hard and growling. It's just like I really enjoyed his singing. I always liked Corey. I mean, I actually loved hearing him sing in Stone Sour. Although, I thought they were a good band. I'm glad he separated Stone Sour from Slipknot.
Yes.
But it's like, I always like Corey Taylor's voice.
But no, I'm impressed. I
really, really like this song. I mean,
yeah.
I will definitely be checking out this album. I might just, I mean, this just might be my go-to Slipknot album.
Yeah.
But, man, like I said, I always liked them. I just wasn't.
You weren't a fan.
I wasn't super impressed by them. Like, in the nu metal scene in the early 2000s, yeah, I elevated them up there. Like, they almost got out of it. They were almost like a death metal band. They were almost like, but there's nothing about this song I didn't enjoy.
No. And it does seem like maybe that they're finally forcing themselves into some growth.
Yeah, instead of taking the side, because they tended to sidestep.
Yeah. Instead
of like go forward, they did like, oh, we're going to try what we do over here.
Yeah, but
we're going to go a little over here this time. This time it looked like they said, like, no, let's see where we can go. And that might be the new members too. So.
And that's the other thing. I remember in the interview that I was reading with him, he also said that this album, if I remember what he said correctly, is their darkest album yet.
I can get that too. I mean, I get that vibe. It's like, yeah.
You know, with everything that's happened with the band, I could kind of understand why it might go in that direction.
I have no idea.
Well, you just had the one member that got fired. I can't remember his name right now. Chris Fenn, or Fenn, or however you say it. And then, you know, they're probably still haunted by the death of...
oh, that's right, that guy died. Yeah, I'm sure. That's not going to be an easy thing to get over, yeah.
Yeah, and then Joey, getting rid of Joey, the drummer.
Yeah, I just don't. I didn't follow him. I'd hear a song and like it or not. You know.
So it's one of those that I could actually kind of see why this could be their darkest album yet.
I just was impressed with all the new things they did in their composition.
Yeah, I liked it.
Really, really using that. Really, really utilizing the separate percussive instruments.
Yes. But I'm glad we chose to do this.
Same here. I mean,
this was a good one.
Yeah. It's still not going to drive. I don't think it's going to quite break Armored Dawn out of my head, but I mean, I'm still kind of like, I would listen to this again.
Although at the same time, we're still talking, and I can still hear the chorus in my head.
Yeah, but I can't remember the words, so then I just go back to the Dragon song.
Well, but no, and thanks for joining us. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys do too.
Yeah, fairly well.
Thank you.